I'm not really sure how to start this video, so I'm just gonna start it like this. I have been going through some, I don't know, challenging times for the past few weeks. I've been having these feelings and thoughts of that I'm not, because we've been having some financial difficulties with my husband. Uh, I've created a lot of pressure in my mind from this, and um, so I've had these thoughts that it would be so much easier if I wasn't alive. I mean, obviously, it would be easier because I wouldn't be alive, so I wouldn't be having these problems. But this time around, this isn't the first time I have one of these uh, down moments. This time around, I thought that, wow, am I always going to have this in my life? That when I go down, I go way down. Like, I go really down. And for some years, it maybe wasn't that big of a problem because I would, okay, not that big of a problem, but I would mask these feelings by drinking alcohol and taking various drugs. And so, in that way, I would just party the bad feelings away. But it also kept me in a loop of going to work, coming home from work, having 2 beers and partying during the weekend, and then it turned into partying every day and taking drugs every day. And like, don't get me wrong, like, if drugs were the vibe, they are in a sense, some of them. Like, I love Molly. Molly doesn't love my body. I love shrooms though. Okay, so yeah, anyway. Getting off course here. um, so then I wouldn't feel these feelings as much. And now that I don't drink alcohol, I don't take any drugs, very occasionally shrooms. I've taken maybe twice in the past 4 years. um, Now that I don't use anything to mask my feelings, they come very strongly out because I am a person who feels things really a lot. And so I kind of get consumed by my feelings sometimes. And when I'm happy, I am so happy. I'm like on top of the world, fucking champion. Life is amazing, you know? And then when I'm down, I want to die. I feel like it would be easier if I would just not exist in this physical body anymore. So I've been going through these feelings for the past few weeks, and I thought, will I always have these feelings? And then I decided that this time I'm not gonna let these feelings consume me as much. But also, this time I have two small children. I have a daughter who is 3 and a daughter who is 1 years old. So they need me a lot, and I have been putting their needs in front of my own needs for a long time. And I am getting better at taking care of myself more and putting myself first so that I actually have energy to give to others. But because I have had these tendencies of making these made up scenarios where I hear, for example, my husband telling me that, why did I let my daughter play with this cup of painting water, and it spills everywhere? And then I just hear my husband saying, like, why did you let them play with that, even though he's sleeping in the next room if it's early in the morning and he hasn't yet woken up. And then I hear him saying that in my head, and then I get pressure from that. And then I see my daughter doing something, and then I like snap because I'm like, I see all these scenarios that are gonna play out because she pours this cup over with water, and then I have to clean it from the floor, and then he wakes up and he's gonna see it. Why I have to fix this fast because I don't want to. All these fucking thoughts and voices that I listen to in my head. It's fucking exhausting. And at the same time, I'm doing way better than I've ever done since at some point when I started creating this pressure in my head. I don't really know exactly at what point, but sometime in my later childhood. And so I kind of just wanted to share that, we're not going through our things. We're not the only ones who feel the way we feel. I know there's a lot of you. I know that maybe you're one who feels that way, who has very deep emotions, and people tend to call others empaths. And I didn't really understand that. I just really feel other people's feelings. I can feel their pain. Like I can literally physically feel if my husband has a headache. I can feel where he has the headache in my own head. And it's sometimes just a lot to be that kind of person, especially as a mother to two children. It's two young children. It's sometimes a challenge, because I've been a people pleaser just due to the reason that I don't want to feel other people's feelings that much. So I started doing that when I was young. I would control situations because I didn't want other people to get angry at each other, because then I would feel their anger and their sadness and their disappointment and the whole tornado of feelings. I would feel everybody else's feelings and my own, and it was unbearable. So I'm getting better at this. I guess I'm downloading more information, and I'm learning or remembering more about what to do so that I don't identify with other people's feelings as much, and how to unload myself of other people's energies at the end of the day. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to make a little share here that maybe you also have these feelings, that you're not alone. And I was watching the creator Doe Dash's videos, and she's just amazing. She was sharing about how people should get on YouTube if they're pretty or if they are wise, and you should just get on YouTube. And I have always wanted to be on YouTube and kind of just share stuff, because I like these kinds of videos where people talk about their lives and share about their emotions in their lives, because then you feel like, wow, okay, I'm not alone with these things, and I'm not the only one who has gone through this, and we've all gone through something. We've all gone through something, and it's not always visible to the outside. When you look at somebody, you don't know exactly what they've gone through. And yeah, we shouldn't judge, because we don't know. And I heard something very, very cool today, shared by Shaman Durek. He said that in African culture, judgment, uh, how they see it, is that you are blind because you're not willing to see, or you can't see it through the other person's eyes. And fear is also just you not having enough information about the thing that you're feeling fear around. Hej! Jag kommer! Jag kommer! So I'm hiding in our bedroom now, and the point of the whole video was that I want to show up here on YouTube because it keeps me going, and I am not gonna let my negative thoughts, well, they're not my negative thoughts, I guess there are some like underworld spirits feeding me bullshit. So my point with this was that I am gonna show myself and I'm gonna show everyone that I am not gonna listen to this bullshit anymore, and I'm gonna be showing up here and I'm gonna be living my best life, and you're welcome to join me. And I want to show everyone that it is possible, because God has put me here on this earth to do something great, to help my brothers and sisters and help myself. And I am a God in training here on planet Earth. So let me get to my God training. Love you.